Hello, Virgo. August 2026 is one of those months that quietly rearranges the furniture of your life while you're not looking. It doesn't announce itself with fireworks. Instead, it works in the background, shifting the way you think, the way you value yourself, and the way you relate to the people closest to you. By the time the month ends, you may look back and realize you're standing on entirely different ground than where you began. Here's why this particular stretch matters so much for you. The month opens with Venus moving into Libra on August 6th, turning your attention toward money, comfort, and what you truly believe you're worth. Then Mercury slips into Leo on the 9th, pulling your mind inward toward reflection and quiet healing. On the 11th, Mars enters Cancer and stirs up your friendships and long-range dreams. And then comes the big one, a solar eclipse and new moon in Leo on the 12th, working deep in the most hidden corner of your chart. From there, the energy turns toward you personally. The Sun enters Virgo on the 23rd, Mercury follows on the 25th, and the month closes with an emotional full moon in Pisces on the 28th that lands squarely in your relationships. So stay with me until the end, because I'm going to walk you through all of it. The two beautiful pieces of good news, and the one challenging chapter you'll want to prepare for in advance. This isn't a generic forecast. It's a genuine roadmap for your August. Before we go deeper, let me explain something important. Everything I'm sharing here is based on the general movement of the planets through the Virgo chart, and that's incredibly useful. But your actual birth chart is completely unique to you. The exact house each of these transits activates, the aspects to your personal planets, the timing down to the day, all of it depends on the moment you were born. That's why so many of you reach out for a personalized reading. If you'd like guidance that speaks directly to your life, we offer a full range of personalized services. A birth chart reading to understand your foundation, a relationship compatibility reading and soulmate reading for matters of the heart, a career reading for your professional path, and a life purpose reading to uncover the deeper reason you're here. We also offer a monthly forecast and a detailed yearly forecast, so you're never caught off guard. Plus, question-based personal guidance whenever you have one specific concern weighing on your mind. Think of a general horoscope as a weather report for an entire country, helpful but broad. A personalized reading is the forecast for your exact street. If any of this resonates, the WhatsApp number and chat link are waiting in the description box below. Now, let's begin. August 6. Venus enters Libra. Money, value, and self-worth. We start with your first piece of good news, Virgo. When Venus glides into Libra on the 6th, it lights up the part of your chart connected to money, income, and material comfort. And it does so with real grace. You may suddenly feel a stronger pull to bring peace and beauty into your physical surroundings, whether that's your home, your workspace, or simply the way you treat yourself day to day. This is also a wonderful window to gently negotiate better pay or improve an existing income stream. Not by pushing hard, but by approaching the conversation with calm diplomacy. Venus rewards charm here, not force. You might find yourself naturally drawn to investing in higher quality things that genuinely elevate your comfort, and there's nothing shallow about that. The deeper theme is attracting stability rather than anxiously chasing it. It's also a smart time to review any shared financial responsibilities and make sure everything feels genuinely fair to everyone involved. But underneath the money talk, something more personal is happening. This transit shines a light on the quiet link between your self-esteem and your bank account. Virgo, you have a lifelong habit of underpricing yourself, settling for less, downplaying your skills, apologizing for taking up space. This is the season to stop. You're being asked to look honestly at what actually brings value to your life, and to start rewriting the internal story that says luxury and ease are for other people. Your worth is not up for debate. It never was. If you'd like to understand your strongest financial opportunities and the timing behind them, our birth chart reading can reveal exactly when wealth and career growth are most available to you. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. August 9. Mercury enters Leo. The mind turns inward. On the 9th, Mercury tucks itself into the most private, hidden area of your chart, and your mental energy makes a noticeable turn inward. Don't be surprised if you start craving solitude, not out of sadness, but because your busy mind genuinely needs quiet to recharge away from all the noise. This is a deeply imaginative period. Brilliant ideas may surface in still moments, in the shower, right before sleep, on a slow walk with no destination. Pay attention to your dreams during these weeks, because they may hand you surprisingly practical clues about your waking life. You'll also find yourself gently examining hidden fears and quietly dismantling the mental habits that have been sabotaging you. Here's my honest advice. Observe before you speak. You'll gain far more clarity by watching a situation unfold than by rushing to give your opinion. And it's genuinely wise to keep your biggest plans private for now. The most beautiful part of this transit is the closure it offers. You're strongly supported in finally resolving old issues, through journaling, through therapy, through simple, honest reflection. You may suddenly understand the root of an anxiety that's been quietly running your life for years. This is the moment to release old grievances, forgive yourself for past mistakes, and cut the mental cord tying you to anything that no longer helps you grow. As you've been carrying emotional weight you can't quite name, our question-based personal guidance can help you find clarity around one specific issue that's been holding you back. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. Channel it well, and you'll find yourself taking the lead, organizing people, defending a friend who needs backup, or becoming a genuine advocate for a cause you believe in. The guiding principle for the month is simple. Spend your time with people who make you feel emotionally safe. This transit also lights a fire under your long-term goals. You're motivated to secure your future by building a reliable, supportive network. And networking that comes from real, heartfelt connection will work far better than anything transactional. You may even notice your ultimate dreams quietly shifting, prioritizing emotional fulfillment over status or appearances. That's growth, Virgo. If you're rethinking your bigger direction in life, our Life Purpose reading can help you uncover your unique strengths and the mission that's truly yours. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. August 12th, solar eclipse and new moon in Leo, the deep reset. Now for the one piece of challenging news, and I want you to hear this clearly, because it's not bad, it's just big. On the 12th, a powerful solar eclipse and new moon land together in Leo, in the most hidden behind-the-scenes sector of your chart. This is a fated reset button being pressed on your inner world. Eclipses don't do subtle. They can trigger sudden endings that, in hindsight, clear the way for beginnings you couldn't have reached any other way. You may feel an undeniable pull to retreat from the spotlight and undergo a quiet, personal transformation. Old karmic cycles might close abruptly, freeing you from baggage you've carried for years. The universe is essentially clearing out outdated subconscious programming, the limiting beliefs, the inherited fears, the patterns you didn't even choose. Revelations may surface about secrets, blind spots, or people who weren't as loyal as they seemed. Profound intuitive insights can strike out of nowhere and completely rewrite how you understand your past. Here's why I call this the bad news, even though it's ultimately a gift. It requires surrender. Virgo, you like control. This eclipse asks you to release it. It asks for deep rest, radical acceptance of what you cannot change, and the courage to break ancestral patterns once and for all. If you lean in, it becomes one of the most liberating turning points of your year. If you'd like to understand exactly how this eclipse touches your personal chart and what it's clearing for you, our birth chart reading offers deeply personalized insight. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. August 23rd, Sun enters Virgo. Your season begins. And now, your second piece of good news. And honestly, it's the sweetest part of the month. On the 23rd, the Sun enters Virgo, and your season officially begins. After weeks of inner work and quiet retreat, you step out of the shadows and back into the light. Your core sense of self gets a powerful recharge, and a fresh wave of confidence rolls in. The focus shifts entirely onto you, your desires, your presentation, your identity. Many of you will feel a strong urge to reinvent your look or upgrade your personal style, and you should absolutely follow that instinct. This is your time to shed other people's expectations and embrace who you actually are, and to put your own needs first without a shred of guilt. Alongside this comes a real surge of vitality. That lingering fatigue from the eclipse begins to lift, and you feel motivated again. It's a beautiful moment to launch personal projects that showcase your unique talents, to set intentions for your new astrological year, and to recommit to your physical health and daily routines. Take one decisive action toward a goal that's purely for you. If you're curious about how this renewing period affects your energy and well-being, our personalized birth chart reading can offer deeper, tailored guidance, and our monthly forecast gives you a clear roadmap for the weeks ahead. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. August 25th, Mercury enters Virgo, sharp mind, clear voice. 2 days later, on the 25th, Mercury comes home to Virgo, and your mind turns razor sharp. This is Mercury operating at full strength for you. Your mental clarity intensifies, and suddenly you can articulate your thoughts with precision. You'll find it far easier to speak up for yourself and voice your boundaries without endlessly second-guessing. People will start seeking your advice, drawn to your practical, grounded perspective, because right now, you can see the flaw in any system and the fix at the same time. It's an excellent window for negotiations, signing contracts, or having those important defining conversations you've been putting off. This is also prime time for planning and strategy. You've been handed the mental tools to organize your life, streamline your routines, and build detailed step-by-step action plans for your ambitions. That deep satisfaction you feel from checking things off your list, lean into it. Your ability to manage the fine details without losing the bigger picture is a genuine superpower this week. If you'd like to map out your career moves with the right timing, our career reading, paired with your birth chart reading, can give you clear, strategic direction. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. August 28, full moon in Pisces, relationships come to a head. The month closes with an emotional full moon in Pisces on the 28th, landing directly in your zone of one-on-one relationships. A major culmination or turning point is likely in your closest partnership, romantic or professional. You may experience a moment of profound clarity about the true nature of a connection. This energy supports taking things to the next level or mutually agreeing to part ways. Either way, honesty wins. The spotlight falls on the balance of give and take and where your boundaries have gotten blurry. Important truths about a partner's real feelings or intentions may rise to the surface. The invitation here is to release unrealistic expectations and finally see the people you love for who they truly are. Emotionally, this full moon asks you to soften. Your logical Virgo mind meets a wave of Pisces feeling, and the challenge is to make room for compassion, for others and for yourself. You may feel unusually sensitive to the energy around you, so strong energetic boundaries matter. But if you let yourself simply feel without analyzing, immense heart healing becomes possible. If you're feeling confused in love or unsure about a relationship, our relationship compatibility and soulmate readings can offer personalized insight based on your birth chart. WhatsApp number and chat link are in the description box. Virgo, August 2026 asks a lot of you. To value yourself more, to rest and reflect, to release what's finished, and then to step boldly back into your own light. It's a month of quiet endings and confident new beginnings, and you're more ready for it than you realize. If any part of this spoke to you, remember that your birth chart holds the specifics that a general forecast simply can't. Whether you're seeking a birth chart reading, a career reading, a relationship compatibility reading, a soulmate reading, a life purpose reading, a monthly forecast, a full yearly forecast, or question-based personal guidance for one pressing concern, I'm genuinely here to help you navigate it with clarity. Reach out anytime through the WhatsApp number or chat link in the description box below. Take gentle care of yourself this month, Virgo. Beautiful things are unfolding for you.